Have you ever been hungry in the middle of the day but didn't feel like cooking an entire meal? Maybe you wanted something warm, quick, and comforting that take less than 2 minutes to prepare. That's exactly where instant soup come in. But here's the real question: are they actually healthy, or they simply flavor starch with lot of salt? Today we are reviewing one of the most popular instant soup available in India, the Nor Mixed Vegetable Kappa Soup. For just rupees 10, the tiny packet provides 100% real vegetable, no added preservatives, and a delicious cup of hot soup ready in just 1 minute. Sound impressive, right? But does it really deliver on those promises? Does it actually contain enough vegetables? Is it nutritious? How does it compare with homemade soup? And most importantly, is it worth spending your money on? Stay till the end because we will carefully examine the packaging, ingredient, nutrition pack, preparation method, health claims, and whether the soup deserves a place in your kitchen. Let's get started. The product we are reviewing today is Knorr Kappa Soup Mixed Vegetable Soup. Knorr is a well-known international food brand that has been around since 1838, and over the years it has become one of the most recognized names in soup, seasoning, and convenience food. This particular packet weighs only 9.5 gram and it is priced at an MRP of rupees 10. That's very affordable price, especially if you are looking for a quick snack or something warm during rainy days, winter evening, or while working from home. The packet immediately catches attention with colorful vegetable printed on the front, giving the impression of a hearty vegetable soup. But the attractive packaging alone does not tell us much. Let's see what the packet actually claims. Right on the front, Knorr make two major promises. First, the soup is made with 100% real vegetables. Second, it contains no added preservative. These are important claims because many consumers today actively look for products without preservatives. However, remember that no added preservative does not automatically mean the product is completely natural. We will understand why once we examine the ingredient list. Before that, let's look at another interesting point. Each serving contains only 32 calories, which is around 2% of an average adult's daily calorie requirement. If you are simply looking for something warm and light between meals, that sounds quite attractive. But calorie alone don't determine whether a food is healthy. Let's turn the packet around. Now we arrive at the ingredient list, and this is where every honest review should spend some time. The very first ingredient is potato starch. This is followed by maltodextrin, milk solid, iodized salt, and sugar. Only after this ingredient do we start seeing vegetables. The soup contains dehydrated vegetable including peas, onion powder, leek. It also contains carrot flakes. Now here's something worth noting. Although the packet proudly mentions 100% real vegetable, the actual percentage of vegetable is relatively small. For example, carrot flakes are 2.6%, peas are 2.6%, onion powder is 2.4%, leeks are 0.5%. So, the vegetables are real, but they don't make up the majority of the product. Instead, most of the soup powder consists of starches and other ingredients that create thickness and texture. Does that make it a bad product? Not necessarily. It simply means it's important to understand what you are buying. This is an instant soup, not homemade vegetable soup. The packet also contains hydrolyzed vegetable protein, hydrogenated palm oil, thickening agent, flavor enhancer, anti-caking agent, and different flavoring substances. These ingredients are commonly found in instant convenience food because they improve texture, shelf life, and taste. Now let's look at the nutrition. One prepared cup provides 32 calories, 0.7 gram of protein, 6.9 gram of carbohydrate, 0.5 gram of dietary fiber, 0.2 grams of fat, only 0.05 mg cholesterol. At first glance, this number appears quite light. The soup is low in calorie, low in fat, and contains very little cholesterol. So if someone is looking for a warm beverage without consuming too many calories, this product certainly fits that purpose. But here is what many people stop reading the label. There's another nutritional number that deserves more attention. That is the sodium. One serving contains 416 mg of sodium. That's approximately 21% of an average adult recommended daily sodium intake in just one small cup. Think about that for a moment. You're getting only 32 calories but already consuming about one-fifth of your recommended sodium intake. For a healthy individual, enjoying this occasionally isn't usually a major concern. However, people with high blood pressure, kidney condition, or those following a low sodium diet should definitely pay attention to this number. This doesn't mean that the soup is unhealthy. It simply means moderation is important. Now let's quickly discuss what is the preparation method. One thing I appreciate is how simple is the instruction are. Empty the content into a cup, add 150 ml of hot water, and you need to stir continuously. Wait just 1 minute and your soup is ready. There's one more important instruction on the packet that many people overlook. It clearly says do not cook or boil the content. That's because this soup is designed to dissolve directly in the hot water. Boiling may affect the texture and consistency. So always prepare it exactly as instructed for the best result. But here's the question everyone wants answered. How does it actually taste? Is it filling? Does it really feel like vegetable soup or it's simply salty flavored water? We will answer all of that. Now we have already looked at the ingredient, nutritional fact and preparation method. It's time to answer the question that matter most. Does not mixed vegetable copper soup actually taste good? Is it filling enough to satisfy your hunger? And should you buy it again after trying it once? Let's find out. The bigger advantage of this soup is convenience. Within a minute, you have a warm cup of soup without chopping vegetable, preparing stock, or spending time cooking. For busy professionals, college students, travelers, or anyone looking for a quick evening snack, that convenience is a major selling point. Simply add hot water, stir well, wait for a minute, and it's ready. That's about as simple as it gets. Now let's talk about the flavor. As the name suggests, this is a mixed vegetable soup, so don't expect a thick restaurant style cream soup. The flavor is mild, savory, and slightly sweet. Because of the vegetable and the sugar present in the ingredient, you can notice a hint of carrot, onion, peas, and garlic, but they are not overpowering. The seasoning is designed to appeal to a wide range of consumers, making it suitable for both adult and older children. The consistency is smooth because potato starch and thickness help to create a creamy texture, even though the soup contains a very little fat. If you prepare thicker soup, you may find this consistency enjoyable. However, if you like chunky homemade vegetable soup with lot of fresh vegetable, this packet won't provide that experience. That's an important distinction. This product is designed as an instant convenience soup, not as a replacement for freshly prepared homemade soup. Now let's discuss how filling it is. One prepared cup contains only 32 calories, which is very low. That means this soup works well as a light snack or an appetizer before a meal, but this is not a complete meal. The protein content is only 0.7 gram and the dietary fiber is just 0.5 gram, so it won't keep most people full for very long. Feeling genuinely hungry, it's better to pair the soup with sandwich, toast, salad, roasted makna, boiled corn, or another balanced snack. That way, you get a more satisfying meal while still enjoying the warmth and the flavor of the soup. Now, let's return to one of the biggest talking points, the health aspect. The pack proudly says made with 100% real vegetable and no added preservative. Both statements are technically correct. The vegetable used are real dehydrated vegetable and no preservative has been added. However, it is equally important to understand that the soup also contains ingredients commonly used in processed convenience foods such as potato starch, maltodextrin, hydrogenated palm oil, flavor enhancer, thickener, and flavoring substances. This ingredient helps to improve the taste, texture, and shelf life, but they also remind us that this is still a processed food product. That does not mean you should avoid it completely. It means it should be enjoyed as an occasional convenience food rather than replacing fresh homemade soup on a regular basis. Another point worth discussing is the sodium content. As mentioned earlier, one serving contains 416 mg of sodium, which is around 21% of the recommended daily intake for an average adult. That's quite high considering the serving provides only 32 calories. If you already consume salty snack, packaged food, pickle, or restaurant meal during the day, this soup can increase your total sodium intake quite quickly. So if you are monitoring your salt consumption, this is something to keep in mind. Let's compare this product with homemade vegetable soup. A homemade soup usually contains fresh vegetable, natural fiber and allow you to control the amount of salt, oil and seasoning. Nor copper soup on the other hand wins when it comes to convenience, preparation time, portability and shelf life. So the choice depends on your priorities. If you want maximum nutrition, homemade soup is the better option. If you want speed and convenience, not perform very well. Now let's look at the pros. The first advantage is the quick 1 minute preparation. Second is very affordable at rupees 10 per packet. Third, it contains real dehydrated vegetables. Fourth is there is no added preservative. Fifth, it is light, warm and comforting, making it ideal during rainy weather or winter evening. Finally, the packet is easy to carry in your office bag, travel luggage or even keep in your kitchen drawer for emergencies. Now let's discuss the drawback. The biggest limitation is the relatively high sodium content. The second is the protein and fiber level are quite low, making it unsuitable as a meal replacement. Third, although the vegetables are real, they are present in relatively small quantities compared with starch-based ingredients. Finally, the soup contains additives such as flavor enhancer and thickener, which some consumers may prefer to avoid. Who should buy this product? I will recommend it for busy officers looking for a quick snack, college students, travelers, people who enjoy instant soup occasionally, anyone wanting a warm, light beverage during cold or rainy weather. However, if you are specifically looking for a high protein meal, a low sodium product, or a soup packed with fresh vegetables, this may not meet your expectation. Now it's time for my rating. For packaging, I'll give 9 out of 10. The package is attractive, informative, and easy to identify. Ease of preparation, I'll give 10 out of 10. Just add hot water and stir. For taste, I'll give 8.5 out of 10. Pleasant and comforting, though not comparable to fresh homemade soup. Nutrition, I'll give 7.5 out of 10. Low in calorie, but also low in protein and fiber, with relatively high sodium. Value for money, I'll give 9 out of 10. At rupees 10, it is affordable and deliver exactly what it promises. An instant cup of soup. Overall rating, I'll give 8.7 out of 10. Before I give my final verdict, I'd love to hear from you. Have you tried non-mixed vegetable kappa soup? Do you prefer this flavor or do you like non-tomato, sweet corn, manchow or chicken varieties more? Let everyone know in the comment. Your feedback can help other viewers decide which flavor to try. Now for my final verdict. If you are looking for a quick, affordable and convenient instant soup, nor mixed vegetable soup is a good option. It is easy to prepare, tastes pleasant, contain real dehydrated vegetable and had no added preservative. At the same time, it's important to keep realistic expectation. This isn't a replacement for homemade vegetable soup and because of its sodium content and processed ingredient is best enjoyed occasionally than every day. For a rupees 10, however, offers a good convenience and reasonable value for money, especially if you need something warm and comforting in just 1 minute. If this review helped you to decide whether or not mixed vegetable kappa soup is worth buying, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel and turn on notification. I regularly review groceries, packaged food, beverages, kitchen essential, household product and everyday item to help you to make smarter buying decisions before spending your hard-earned money. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in the next honest product review. Bye friends.